Hey guys, today I'm bringing you an unwrapping, of Pokemon cards. I have 8 of these, which some of them will have the same wrapper, some of them won't. But I'm gonna unwrap all 8 and see which Pokemon I get. Which I like the detailing of the wrapper for some of these. I like that one. The detailing of it, and because it has Eevee on it. I am a fan of Pokemon, but I started playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Got to where I'm challenging Mew right now. There's also that, if any of y'all want to check that out. One down. Yeah, okay, there we go. This is the second package, and all the packages come with 3 Pokemon cards apiece. So they might have 3 or 4 in them. You can open it one way, you can open it another. That keeps the package intact though. Diglett. I never saw this card before. That's the first, and the detailing on it is epic. And sorry about the people in the background. And if you want to see the first 2 Pokemon, and that's from the first package. This one was from the second. So far, I notice I have 2 cards that are shiny. Third package with 3 more cards. So in total, there's 10 cards so far, including this one. Right now, there's 7. I never saw this Pokemon before. I think we saw the second form of that a while ago. I never saw that card before. Fourth pack. Gotta catch them all, Pokémon. Oh, that messed up the design. So this one has 4 cards in it instead of 3. Oh, that's nice. I never seen like that before. I never seen this type of energy before either. And the funny part about it is it goes to that Pokemon, to the first one. I never seen that second form in the show or the game. This one, there's not. On the 5th pack, Krabby. Great ball. 6. Rhyhorn. Never seen that one. Yeah. And one thing that kind of ticked me off about Rhyhorn, it was Rhyhorn and about 3 other ones, I believe. Neil Queen, Neil King, and one other one. But the Team Rocket's the boss, and the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu one, when you challenge him for the gym badge, which that's kind of a spoiler for people who haven't played it, but only move he would spam is Earthquake. 7th pack. This one feels like there might be 4 cards in there. And there is.
The manager got mad at me because I had money on mine. I guess after you buy so much stuff at Walgreens, you get like money off. She said for every 1,000 posts it's $1. And I had like 12. So I was supposed to get my stuff for free. I just went
I like this. This series was good. So far, this is how big the deck got. And there's about 3 or 4 cards that are like that in there. This is the last one. Again, sorry about the noise in the background. Golding. Hyper Potion. So, these are all the cards I got now. Which I never seen this one in the game so far, in any of the games I've played. I think I got 2 of these now. Which, my favorite out of all of them right now is Eevee. Sorry for the people that are a Pikachu fan or a certain type of Pokemon fan. I like Eevee because Eevee's a good Pokemon to have.
Hey.
Diglett. Shuffle up to 2 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. Shuffle up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into. I never saw this type of card before. So that's a first.
They said the day the last day to set up a toilet paper. I'm going to go watch week because I got to click the coupon or something. The toilet paper at Walgreens.
And if you're wondering if all of them look like shiny, that's just the light bouncing off. There's only 2 of them that's shiny. And one's a Pokemon and one's not a Pokemon. But like I said, I have a lot of Pokemon cards and I've never seen this energy before. And for the ones out there to understand how many types of Pokemon cards I have, I got my dad's old collection. Which, when I got his old collection, it was a full binder. And there was so much, it actually was expanding the binder where I had to take them out and put it in another binder and organize them. And when I put them in the second binder, again, it was doing the same thing. It overflowing the binder where the binder broke. And the second binder was a Pokemon binder. So that's how many's left. There was only 3 of them that were like this. And 2 of them are the same. It says, visit Pokemon.com to discover the fun. Check out the TC database. Play fun mini games. Get the latest news. Expand the Pokemon. In the front, which is collect, battle, and trade. Start your collection and divide into the amazing world of the Pokemon trading card game. Now I'm probably gonna read certain moves off for y'all, so y'all know what they do. For the first one right here, it's flip a coin. If heads, prevent all effects of attack, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. Not their current turn, but their next turn. So you'll still take damage for that turn. And if it's anything, I'm going to say higher than 50, you're dead. Next is this one. Your opponent reveals their hand and Razor Fin. That's only 2 moves. And then it's Eevee. Lead, search your deck for a support card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. And then Bite, which is 20 damage. I actually kept Bite in the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee one. Diglett, Scratch, 10 damage. And then this one, it's choose one or both. Ooh. It's the Fishing Rod one, which you can choose one or both, which one is shuffle up to 2 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck, or shuffle up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. You could choose one, or you do both. Then Kingler, which is a crab. Heavy Pierce, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. And then Claw Rand. If your opponent's achieved Pokemon already has any damage curtain on it, this attack does 60 more damage. So it's 90 plus. I never heard of that Pokemon before. The name's right there. I'm not gonna say it. Reason why I can't say it is because I can't pronounce it right. And then this basically says your opponent shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of their deck. If they put any card on their bottom of their deck, in this way they draw 3 cards. Naked, I think that is. And then this is the one from before, which this one, Gentle Slap, 30 damage. Crush Hammer. Flip a coin. If heads, discard any energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. And then this one, which I have the first form of that as well. Unless that is the first form. Then I'm not for sure. I watched the series, but some of the series I didn't keep track of. I kept track of the first, second, and third series. And then the 4th and up, I lost track until X, Y, and Z. I kept track of the new one they had, which is Lola Adventures, and then I think they're canceling it for some reason. I'm not for sure. Growing Up. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may flip a coin. If heads, attack a basic energy card from your attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to your active Pokemon. If you use this ability, your turn ends. So basically, you don't get an attack. And then it's energy for that Pokemon. And I never seen this type of Pokemon before in the series or in the game. And the first attack is Grass Knot. This attack does 30 more damage if each star in your opponent's attack Pokemon rate costs 10 plus. And then Slam. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 80 damage for each head. So basically, if it's 1, it's 80. If it's 2, it's 160. And then another Crab. Aqua Shard. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness or resistance for Branch Pokemon. Leaf Grip, 30 damage. And then Grookey, however you say that. Fury Swipe. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 10 damage for each heads. So it can do 10, 20, or 30 damage. And then Great Ball. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon you found there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. You may play any number of item cards during your next turn. Bonus effect at the bottom. Rhyhorn. Stomp Off. Discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. And then Launch Crush. 70 damage for Launch Crush. I don't know that name, and I'm not pronouncing it. Water Arrow. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness, resistance for Branch Pokemon. Water Gun. 50 damage for Water Gun. Seek King. Second form of Golding, I think. Golding. Yeah, second form of Golding. Rapid Horn. Flip 3 coins for each heads. Discard any energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. And then Pierce. 50 damage for Pierce. Duskull. Skyborn Evolution. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may discard 3 cards from your hand. If you do, search your deck for a card that reveals from this Pokemon and put it into the Pokemon to evolve it. Then shuffle your deck. Making Eyes. Put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. What's that? Weakness. And this is the one I was talking about. I think that's the first form. I might be right, I might be wrong. I'm not saying that name. Some of these is hard for me to pronounce. Flare Around. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 10 damage for each heads. Then Thor. I'm not saying that name because it sounds like Thor, but I'm not sure. And then Reveal Shatter Throw. If Branch Pokemon has any damage current on them, this attack does 90 more damage. 30 plus. So basically it does 30 damage already. And if they already had damage done to them, it does 90 more. So a total of 120. Force Seed, which only move it does is roll out 10 damage. I was gonna read a few of them, but I decided to read all of them. Then this one is Golding. Collect, draw a card. Waterfall, 20 damage. And then Hyper Potion, heal 120 damage from one of your Pokemon that has at least 2 energy attached. If you heal any damage in this way, discard 2 energy from it. Bonus move, you may play any number of item cards during your next turn.